What's going on, Comedy Calendar fam? It's Art Roach here, and we're going to kick off another exciting week of comedy down here in South Florida. I just found out The Simpsons are going to be doing a new movie, Simpsons 2, and I'm wondering if Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to be in that movie. Sebi, do you know anything about the movie?
I don't know anything about the movie. I know you just committed a hate crime. But I will say this. I just hope that they show less nudity in this new one. The nudity in the original Simpsons movie was very graphic as a child.
I'm actually hoping for more nudity in this one. Guys, that was my co-host, Sebi Alvarez. I did a terrible job introducing him. But our guest on today's podcast is a very special guest for me. I'm going to do a good job introducing her.
You're lucky I don't have the whip this week.
Everyone in the Comedy Calendar fam, please put your hands together for the one and only Dina Cruz.
What's up? Comedy News Network. Calendar, whatever. Wait, Comedy Calendar?
There you go.
Network?
You got it.
Okay,
Yep.
there we go.
You're actually the first guest to get our name right.
There you go.
If you want, try it one more time. Just see if you get it right.
You got it as closely as he got Arnold
Calendar on the
Schwarzenegger.
Community News Network. Okay, I got it right this time.
Guys, I think next week Dina is going to be hosting the podcast. I'm going to be out of a job. She day one already got it better than me, so we're going to go ahead and check that off. Guys, I am very excited. We have an amazing week of comedy right here in South Florida. To kick things off, we're going to talk about the first show, which is going to be September 30th, Tuesday, at the Miami Improv, 8 p.m. It's going to be a new friend of the Comedy Calendar, a legend in Miami comedy. Mr. Henry Clay is doing a show called Miami is Funny Too. I'm going to be performing at that show, so you definitely come through, see Art Roach. He's going to have a bunch of special guests at that show. I've had a couple of words already from people out there in the street that it's going to be a wild show. So if you're looking for some comedy on Tuesday, come out, show some love. Your boy Art Roach is going to be there. Seb, you're going to be working that show?
Yeah, should be there. It sounds like it's a lot of fun. I'm excited to see what this lineup is. It's kind of like a surprise lineup. So if you guys are coming out, you're going to see obviously Miami's comedians, but it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, and I met Henry Clay at the Miami Improv a couple of weeks ago. Very cool. Very excited to see this show. However, if Tuesday you're not in Miami, if Tuesday you're up in the Broward or West Palm region, we cannot shout out a better show than at the Field Pub. Our friend Brian Wright is doing Shamrock Comedy Club. They're going to be having the Shamrock Showcase this week on Tuesday, September 30th. A bunch of the comedy podcast friends are going to be there. Gene Harding is going to be there. Josh Brack, Esther Koo, Flip Schultz, Zach McGovern, and Jackie Sanchez. So, dude, if you're looking for an amazing showcase, that's one to catch. Brian Wright was our guest here last week. Big shout out to him. And everything they're doing over there at Shamrock is awesome. You know what I mean? Sebi, you and I are going to be there next month. So Comedy Calendar, take over. If you guys are looking for a reason to go up there, if you can't be there this Tuesday, next month, look out for the clip. We're going to be talking about it right here on the Comedy Calendar. Moving on to Wednesday, we have Wednesday, October 1st, kicking off the new month. A new Comedy Calendar room. It's going to be Pub 52 down in South Miami. Last week, we had the first one. Thank you for everybody who came out. Thank you for everyone who showed love. Really appreciated. It's a new room, so it's just getting started. It's just building up.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good. We had, maybe a turnout of like 20 comedians who came out, another maybe 6 or 7 audience members. The staff there, big shout out, Pub 52. Thank you guys for having us. Sebi, you were there. You did a great job.
Yeah, it was a fun show, man. I think definitely first show... Definitely, we had like support from the community. Everybody came out. Like we had all the comics out there showing love, getting drinks, buying food. I thought it was a really fun time. Looking forward to next week.
Yeah, and one of the things I'm really excited about, Becky, the manager at Pub 52, is actually helping us with some of the media. So right after this clip, you guys are going to see a clip that she put together of that first night.
Nice.
Kind of saying thank you to everybody, introducing them to the idea. So cool stuff. A lot more cool things we're expecting at Pub 52. But definitely this week, Wednesday, come out there 8 p.m., show some love. If you didn't make it out last week, I'm going to give you priority for this week. If you made it out last week, come through. I'll have some special gifts for you guys. It's going to be a good time. Thursday, for me, this is going to be the biggest show of the weekend. Thursday to Saturday at the Fort Lauderdale Improv, 5 shows. We have Nimesh Patel. The guy, last time we saw him, it was here in Miami.
Yeah.
The guy's an absolute killer. He's setting the world on fire right now online. Our boy Ashvin Singhal, actually. Shout out Ashvin. Yesterday was his last day.
Oh, really?
At the Improv, dude. At the Miami Improv.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's like a hiatus that he's doing for religious reasons.
Right.
Or
he's going on a pilgrimage.
I'm not sure. I don't understand exactly.
Yeah.
But if he's available, I'm going to have him go out to the Mesh this weekend. If I'm not at one of those shows, I want to have him be there.
Nice.
Do a little correspondence work for us.
Heck yeah.
Especially if he is unemployed, he might need the money.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But until then, may all his powders be curry. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Shout out Ashvin. Friday to Saturday at the Miami Improv, we're going to be there working as well. We're going to have Major Hype, who is the king of Caribbean comedy. He was born in Brooklyn. He's been doing online social media skits, sketches since like 2012. So
Wow.
the guy's an OG in the game. Been doing comedy now for a couple of years. And I mean, if you guys know Caribbean comedy, it's going to be a live show. I mean, it's going to be lit. The crowd is going to be amazing. Our lovely guest here is actually what I would consider a Caribbean comedian. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair statement. I think so.
And Major Hype, if you don't have an opener yet for this weekend,
Hey,
our girl
I'm available.
our girl Dina Cruz right here, definitely cannot recommend a better comedian. But it's going to be a really cool show. I was doing a little research on him before the podcast, and the one guarantee is unfiltered, high energy. Like that's pretty much across everything I saw. So I'm excited. It's going to be a good time. Sebi and I will be working there this weekend. So, I'll meet him in person. Hopefully he'll give a little comedy calendar shout out, Major Hype. And the last big show I want to shout out for this week is going to be Sunday at Grams, 8 p.m. Our boy Sergio Mendes is doing what he's calling an evening with Sergio Mendes. So I'm not sure if it's going to be just him doing stand-up or him doing a mix of things, but he's always cooking up good things. So we'll see what it's going to be. It is $15 tickets. So guys, hit him up. I think we were going to have the Eventbrite link here for you guys to buy tickets. If you don't buy tickets ahead of time, show up with $20 cash. I'm pretty sure he'll take that. Anyways, but big shout out Sergio Mendes. And he's been promoting the hell out of this show. You guys should have seen it on the Comedy Calendar stories already. But we're going to keep promoting it all week. And on Sunday, we're not going to have a show. So I'm anticipating to be there, show some support, and show some love. Shout out Sergio Mendes. That's this week in comedy. We're going to be having some clips additional to this that are going to be coming out. Everyone that posts us on Comedy Calendar, big shout out. We also had last week RBL, Roast Battle League, South Florida. And shout out to Turp Boys. They actually put together a little promo reel that we tagged earlier today. So you guys should have already seen that online.
Sweet.
But now that we're done with the Comedy Calendar portion, Sebi, let's kick it off into the interview.
Nice.
With our amazing guest, Dina Cruz.
What's up, mi gente? What's going on?
Dina, I pride myself in being one of the hardest working guys down here in South Florida. I'm somebody who tries to be everywhere at all times. And I've said this many times to you before, you're one of the few people that when I get to a room or when I get to a place, and I think I'm being slick because I'm not invited, I got there an hour early, oftentimes you're the person that I turn and I see that's already there, already got the guest spot that I was inching for, and you go up and you do an amazing job. So just before anything else, thank you for being another hardworking, crazy person in the scene. If it's not people like you, then people like me would look crazy. But
I'm a clone, actually, Art. I have 5 clones, and I just I let Monday clone do this, Tuesday clone do that, and that's how I do it. That's how I make it happen.
It makes sense because I've never seen you drive. I've never seen you actually get or go from places.
Yeah, right.
So it's either with clone or teleportation technology. Makes sense. Now I understand. But what I wanted to ask you is, when you first started doing comedy, did you know you're going to hit it this hard? Did you know that it was immediately going to be the thing for you?
So with me, it's kind of weird, right? I feel like I thank you, first of all, for actually acknowledging all the hard work that I've kind of put in the last 3.5, 4 years. But for me, it's a little different. Like, I feel like I get accused a lot of just being lucky, like, oh, Dina's so lucky. Like, oh, she has all these opportunities or whatever. But I'm really big on what's that saying that everybody says? Like, success is like when preparation meets opportunity, and what people don't know about me is that I've been literally preparing for this all my life. Like, I've been doing commercials since I was 5. I've been in the entertainment field my entire life, like on and off, so it's not that I'm lucky. I've literally been working at this for even before I was doing comedy, doing things that kind of have prepared me for this journey and prepared me for like the endless amounts of auditions or the endless amounts of like footwork that you have to put in, in order to be respected in this field, you know, and not to downplay you guys' hard work, but it's hard when you don't have a penis. Like, you know, it's really, really hard as a comedian.
And 40% less brain. It's like,
yeah, like who would have thought, you know? So I got to work 4 times as hard, you know, because I'm working with half a brain here, guys, and it's rough. It is.
See, I said
really
40%. You see what I'm saying? It's
what are you gonna do?
It's the math is not their strong suit.
What are you gonna do?
No, but truly, like that's one of the things that I really all these years have really always admired about you, because a lot of times I hear people kind of making excuses and accepting excuses for why they can or can't do something.
Right.
And again, a lot of times, I've never really heard you like make an excuse about something or something that you got or didn't get. And I also haven't heard you really complain or like talk bad about anybody else. You're looking for how to get to that next level. What is the correct or the next good thing you can do to kind of jump instead of like worrying about what happened in the past, which is very admirable as well. I
mean, I'm a real firm believer in that there's no point in like crying over spilled milk, you know, like, and again, because I've been in the entertainment field the majority of my life, like I know what it is to like get a door closed and just be like, oh, well, you know, and you'll never get an explanation why you didn't get that audition, or you'll never get an explanation as to why you weren't chosen or you weren't picked. So I've just kind of learned to not care about the why, you know, and just kind of be a really big pivoter. Like, I feel like I've mastered the pivot, you know, like you guys know, like a couple months ago, my Instagram got taken away. And I was still out here working. I was still out here booking shows. I was still out here in these streets, you know, because you have to learn to pivot, you know. And I think that that's what makes any great comedian. Even when you're on stage and you're in the middle of a set, you got to be the master of a pivot, you know. So it's what I try to do.
Since you opened the door, I'm going to go ahead and walk right through it. You're known as South Florida's bad girl online comedy. I don't know what exactly you were doing online.
What? I didn't know I had this reputation.
Well, I mean, you had like you've had like 3 or 4 social media accounts taken down.
It's true.
I'm not going to state out loud the claims and allegations that were made against you, because I don't want my channel to be demonetized.
Of course.
Right.
But I mean, we don't make money, guys. We are completely demonetized because we don't have the follower count or the, you know what I mean? Just to be clear here.
But really, in reality, what hope would we have to be monetized if we start going against the overlords? You know
right.
What I mean?
Exactly.
But you are the bad girl of social media comedy online in here in South Florida. Do you want to elaborate on what happened a couple of months ago?
No, because I don't want them to take it away again. And, you know, meta's meta.
So say thank you to your social media gods.
No, screw that.
Say thank you to Mark Zuckerberg. Say thank you. Say that he didn't steal Facebook.
Yes, he didn't steal it, you guys. Mark Zuckerberg.
They had no influence on any elections ever. Never.
I
don't even know why they have them like testify in front of Congress. That's just,
that's crazy.
To me, a waste of time. We could have done this over Facebook.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think that
should have been a Zoom call.
And that didn't even really happen. I think that was like a Simpsons episode. You guys are remembering a Simpsons episode. That's
the Simpsons did it?
Yeah, it's not even a real thing.
They do everything first. Yeah, if we're being
that is true.
So Daddy Zuck, please, just please keep the pennies per thousands of views coming in. We need that,
right? Exactly.
Absolutely. I need my 11.25 every 3 months.
Exactly.
There you go.
But Dina, so you mentioned a little bit also that you started a couple of years now. You've been doing comedy for a couple of years now. What was kind of the traumatizing origin story that kicked off this madness?
How far back are we going? Are we going to the womb, or are we just going to like when I started comedy? Like, is that what we're doing?
Have all the time in the world.
Okay, so it was a rainy night on May 11th, 1985 in Brooklyn, New York. And no, I'm just kidding. But honestly, comedy was a mistake. Like, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, it was a huge, like, just, well, okay, not a mistake, because I don't regret it.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah,
yeah, like,
yes,
mistakes
Dina Cruz's
are what?
comedy career.
Mistakes.
Camera. Dina Cruz's comedy career was a mistake. You heard it right here from the horse's mouth. Dina Cruz.
No. Okay, so I'm learning to.
She's learning now, right now on camera. You just saw a cathartic out of body experience. Like that was a Freudian slip. Like you were just like, everything I've done is a mistake. My life is a lie.
I hate it here.
As soon as I said your therapist is on the line,
that's that 40. That's that 40% less brain, right there. I'm telling you,
it happens.
50%. You gotta use 50%. Half.
The other 10 is just missing. So I wouldn't say a mistake, but actually it's so funny that you say this because I'm going to use a phrase that someone told me in LA last week. It's been a culmination of serendipitous moments, to be honest with you.
Hemingway.
So there's only two modes to me.
You're starting to use it.
It's only two modes, all right? Either I have an extremely illustrious vocabulary or we're talking in sounds.
Gotcha.
Like, that's it. Like, you know. But, so my career is, that's what I would call it. A culmination of very much serendipitous moments. I don't know if you guys know this, but the person who actually got me into comedy was Cisco Duran.
Okay.
And me and Cisco were friends before I was a comedian. Like me and Cisco have been friends since like 2016.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's been a really labor of love on my part, but hey, here we are. So so I used to commit
I
the
didn't know you were
ultimate
into
sin.
charities, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do. I love doing charity work. You know, I'm a very giving person. I have to give back to the world somehow. So I decided to become Cisco's friend. But
And special needs nonetheless.
yeah, everybody. It's for the community.
I love
really.
that.
It's really not for me. I'm such an unselfish individual in that sense.
And Cisco was out and about this week, by the way.
Yeah.
He was at Barry's last week and went to Torres.
A mode.
So,
Yeah.
The here mode, yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to see that whatever issue he had with his PO, they worked it out. So
Yeah. So he could be- he
They're
could be back
letting
in
him
town.
out. They're letting him out
with the
of his
bracelet.
cage. Yeah.
With the bracelet.
I'm really happy for him
Yeah.
too. You know.
He just has to worry about not getting wet.
Yeah, that's
So if he
it.
gets wet, then it goes off, and they gotta come out, and
Yeah.
it's a whole.
And we've got to call the National Guard. It's like a whole thing.
It's not worth it.
It's
you know what I mean?
not. It's not.
So-
But yeah, so that's kind of how I got started. Was I committed the ultimate sin as the friend of a comedian back then, and I would always tell him, "Oh, let me write your jokes. Let me write your jokes," because I've always been a big like creative writer. And he would be like, "Yeah, like you know that thing we do where we're like, yeah, okay, yeah, like you know." And one night he, I guess, just got tired of me telling him that, and I was out with him, Danny. And there was somebody else there. I don't remember who it was. I went to go see them at a show in the beach. And after that, it was a Thursday. And they were like, "Oh, let's go to Torres." I'm not a comedian at the time. I have no idea what's going on at Torres. Like, you know. So I'm like, "Yeah, let's go to Torres." Woo! After like 6 green tea shots, obviously, you know.
Got you.
And we get to Torres, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go get us a drink at the bar." And obviously, I go to the far end of the bar because that's where it's not busy. And while I'm getting drinks, and I come back, he sits there and he's like, "Oh, you're next. I put us on the list."
Oh my God.
And I'm like, "What list? There's no VIP here. This is tourist. Like,
Yeah.
what are we getting on the list
Right.
for?" You know? And it was for the open mic. And I went up. I did 5 minutes, and then I went home the next day, and I told my Puerto Rican mom, I think I'm going to become a stand-up comedian. And she said, "Dina, you're not that funny." and I didn't touch another mic for 6 months.
She's like, "Dina, this would be a mistake."
Yes, she did. She really did. I
Dina,
promise.
don't do this.
And it's crazy because I listened. I actually did listen to her, and I didn't. I promise you, I didn't touch another mic for like 6 months. And then after those 6 months, I just kind of one day I was like, "You know what? Fuck it." And I went to thank you, and it's been a snowball effect ever since, honestly. So yes, a culmination of serendipitous moments.
Nice.
Starting at Taurus is a crazy start.
Yeah.
All the people that started at Taurus,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro. I don't know. If I would have started at Taurus, I don't think. I remember the first like booked set that I did at Taurus, I completely blanked. Like I literally got up there, I completely blanked. I couldn't think of anything. And like I said all my jokes, but like, you know when a song is like half a beat off?
Yeah.
Like that's what it felt like the whole time. Like I was saying all the words, but there was like,
Well, see, that's cool that you had jokes.
well,
I had nothing.
I had
He was saying- well, he said that was his first booked set at Taurus, so he had already performed there a few times, which is even better. That he had already been there a few times. It wasn't his first time at Taurus. No, this was the first time he got booked at Taurus.
probably like a year after starting to go.
Yeah, you had already done well there before. You know, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Well enough.
I didn't
if
say
you know
good.
Taurus.
Yeah, well would be beneath good. In case you were wondering about how my vocabulary.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So adverbs first, then. Gotcha.
Yep.
Right.
You did it.
So it's funny, like fun fact, Dina, fun fact. My first set of tours, I actually had a heckler. Very first set ever doing
What?
stand up. I had a heckler.
A heckler at Taurus?
It's so crazy.
Was he drunk?
Heckling Dina?
No,
What?
but the reason why it worked was because he literally had like gold in his mouth.
So you
Super
dated him.
thugged out.
So you dated him for like 3
So he
months.
was
No,
Jewish.
listen. Super thugged out, like tattoos on his face and everything. Like even was like, oh, from Hialeah. And his name was Twinkie.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that was what my set was about. I was like, how are you so tough? And you're named after the softest dessert in the world.
Well, he
And-
did time in prison, so that's.
Right. That's where that name comes from.
Right. Oh.
He's cream filled.
Yeah, I get it now.
Yep.
I totally get it now. I didn't get it before, but I get it now.
Mm-hmm.
3 years later.
Yeah.
Even tough guys. You know what I mean? Even tough guys in prison.
Are cream filled?
Can get the name Twinkie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be named Twinkie.
I
you
love
go.
that. I love that
Yeah,
for
yeah.
him. Shout out to Twinkie.
So one of the things, one of the things that one of my goals is to be able to take this, take my comedy career, take my sets, and travel with it, and really kind of like make new inroads all over the country. You're one of the comedians down here that's been doing that. You travel all the time. You've gotten on shows. I think the most recent trip you were in LA.
I was in LA last
How was
week.
that trip? Yeah, I thought.
I can't say it enough. Again, like it was just a culmination of serendipitous moments. It was crazy for me and kind of like an outer body experience. I went to LA just to kind of go over there because now Chocolate Sundays is doing this thing where they have like a bucket pool and a first impression spot. So I went and I wanted to see like how it worked or whatever. And
Sorry, just for anybody that might not know, bucket pool is everyone shows up, they write their names on a paper, throw it in.
Right. Well, they do theirs online, so it's just a link.
It's like a
they give it to you.
randomizer.
Right. Exactly. They send you the link. They tell you sign up between 9 and 9:30 because it's for the late show, for the 9:30 show. And then they just randomly pull names from like that pool of people who sign up to that link.
And then first impressions.
And then first impressions is like a list that's like 3 years long out of like people that have actually sent in their set like to the booker for Chocolate Sundays at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood. And that list is like, I mentioned, like 3 years out. Like people are waiting for spots, because it's such a coveted room and such a coveted like platform for you to be able to get on. And so I just kind of went out there, not even with the intention of my name getting pulled. It was more so like I want to be in the element because I'm a big supporter of that too. Like you've got to be there to like learn. Right. You know what I mean? Like I'm very much a student in the game, and I plan on being a student in the game until I'm not doing it anymore. I feel like that's how you stay fresh. That's how you stay in it, and active and present when it comes to comedy, especially. So I kind of just went out there just to get a feel, just to see. I had never even been to Chocolate Sundays as a patron before. So I was like, okay, this is cool. Like, let me go check it out. And it was really weird for me because, like you said, I do travel all the time. I've only maybe made it out to the West Coast like 2-3 times, like in this last 3 years. And it was weird for me to step into a room completely across the country and know so many people just from going to New York or going to Orlando or being here at home, and like getting so much love in a city that I'm not from, which is the furthest I could possibly be from home, in such a legendary room. Like it was cool. It was really humbling.
Yeah, especially since you talk so much shit about LA all the time beforehand. So.
Absolutely. Like,
that's true.
Who would have thought?
I'm
like
surprised
they
the Bloods
actually
let you
fuck
walk
with me.
through.
Yeah, and I was
LA.
wearing blue the whole time too.
Crazy.
So it's weird.
Crazy.
So weird.
You must have had protection.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean,
okay.
I'm a little
All right.
adventurous too, right?
Yeah, all right. I wish we would have started recording at the beginning when Alex walked in, but never mind. I'll tell you about it afterwards. Poor Alex. I don't think he's coming back. He was blushing the whole time. I also wanted to ask you, have you been to Austin yet?
Not yet. It's on my list of places to visit. Again, just because so many of us have gone over there here from Miami and found like success in Austin. I just don't know if Austin is really for me, like as a brand. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like in Austin, you kind of have to be like a character. Like to get noticed.
I thought you were gonna say a retard.
I mean,
I thought she was gonna say white.
Well, no, retarded. Definitely, I fit that bill. But
no, not the Austin retard. Have you seen the? They have the cream of the crop. They're like,
yeah, their moms took a lot of Tylenol.
I mean, I'm trying really hard to be normal right now, you guys. I don't know if you guys understand that.
That's
white, I can do white face.
Did you take Tylenol during your pregnancy?
I did, absolutely, and my mom totally did too. So it's like a generational
it's a
pattern at
cycle
this
of
point.
trauma.
Yes, absolutely.
Hopefully, in Trump's America in the future, it won't be
all moms.
No more Tylenol.
All moms will have Tylenol.
Yeah,
nice.
We'll have fortified Tylenol milk.
Nice.
It's like a mandatory thing, right?
Just
like,
crush up the Tylenol, put it in the formula.
Exactly. Similac was way ahead of their time.
You can just have your kids snort it too.
Hey.
Just cover the mouth and then put the...
No, you just put it in one of those little bulb thingies that take out the boogers.
Oh, okay. And just shoot it up their nose?
Just shoot it.
Like snuff?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking like your teenage kids getting a little out of hand. You're like, all right, slow down, buddy. You know what I mean? Give them a little time.
No, I think it's too late at that point.
No, at that point it's Benadryl.
It's too late. Yeah, Benadryl,
PCP.
melatonin.
We are looking for sponsors. If any of the pharmaceutical industry reps out there want to sponsor this podcast,
Pfizer, Moderna.
I think it would be great.
We'll take any medication live on the podcast.
Johnson & Johnson. Yeah. We've heard that you guys have some money laying around as of recently, and we're willing to take some of that off your hands.
Listen, we'll give asbestos talcum powder to kids. You know what I mean? Like whatever you guys got left in storage, we'll
take it. If you got expired COVID vaccines, we'll sell them. I don't care.
There's got to be a market for that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We go to Rwanda, we'll make a killing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, we'll kill, but we'll make a killing. You know what I mean?
Both.
Right.
Thailand, here we come.
I also, one of the things that, when I started first doing comedy, one of the first opportunities I saw was to start hosting, like to become a host all over town. And you're someone who, a very good host. You've hosted a ton of different rooms all over. We were talking a little bit earlier about your time at Thank You Miami. I hosted there for a while as well. And do you have any hosting plans into the future? Is there any rooms you're gonna open or anything you're kind of looking at?
Right now, I mean, obviously, whenever the improv calls, I'm there for sure. But right now that I have my platform back, I think I want to look at something like that'll kind of be my own. But I don't know if I'll do like a weekly. It'll probably be like a bi-weekly or a monthly room. Just because I don't want to stop traveling. I don't want to stop my momentum on that side. Mm-hmm. But I do want to like have something here at home,
And just because I'm bi-weekly is when they like boys and girls?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna
I've never done a room like that before, but it's 2025.
Yeah.
I'm open to...
Yeah, we're going to let all 75 genders in.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's the best.
Yeah. We're all inclusive.
That's the best kind of bathroom.
Yeah.
I also, last week, I know, Sebi, you were on a show at La Mesa.
Yeah.
With our boy Flava.
Mm-hmm.
How was that show? I should have asked you during the actual podcast.
Dude, the show was great. Flava killed it on the promotion and selling tickets. He sold it out. The place was packed out to the brim. I'd never seen a show happen there. I'd been there once before. The food was freaking awesome. It was myself, Rolando Gomez, Jay Millie, and Flava himself. Everybody did a great job. Dina was actually at the show. We had a few.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she was.
You said that I'm everywhere, right? I got to keep up my reputation.
Flava did. We had a few comics that were there supporting as well. Like Rolando had his whole crew out there too. The squad, the Rolando squad, as I like to call them, the credit card scammers. Yes. But it was a great show. The energy was fun in the room. Flava went on and did his freaking thing, man. He was doing a new hour of material, so he was there. He went in, did his thing, closed it out with like 15 minutes of crowd work that crushed as well. So it was a fun time, man. And he actually had like a whole little VIP section for a movie that he had just shot. And Dina, you're actually part of that shoot as well, right? You're on set.
I'm in the movie, guys.
Heck yeah.
So what's it called?
It's called Spanish Fly. It's directed by Don De Niro. I don't know if you are familiar with his music. Casting director Ulises Terrero. Some really dope like names in the film industry here in Miami are a part of it. And not only that, like there's actually a lot of local comedians in this film. Like apart from myself, El Caballo's in the film, Tonio Skits is in the film, Loopy the blogger, Flava is one of the main characters. And it was just honestly like so much fun filming this. It was hectic. We filmed it, I think, in like the whole movie was done in like 8-9 days, even with like B-roll shots and everything. So it was a hectic shoot, but it was like family vibes the whole time. It was so dope, like so cool. And yeah, I really can't wait for you guys to see it. Like it's definitely gonna give. It's kind of like a mix of like Friday meets like Que Pasa USA meets like. It's so much. Like I can't even explain it, but it's gonna be hilarious, and it's an independent film. So when you guys do see it, definitely do support, because this was done like with nothing but heart and soul. And I really can't wait for the city to see it, because it's based here in Miami. We shot everything here in Miami. There's a lot of little Easter eggs like in the background for people from the city for them to notice, as far as like things we had on set and just little jokes here and there. I wish it was coming out tomorrow, because I'm so excited for it. But I really can't wait for you guys to see it. Like it's gonna be really cool.
Nice. Is there going to be a premiere?
Yes. Yeah.
Do we have like an ETA on date or anything?
Well, I mean, they just shot. They just wrapped shooting. So
like
I don't know how it works.
2 weeks ago.
Oh my God.
Is it going to be ready for the next week's comedy calendar?
No.
Oh.
No. It's
so,
a movie.
Yes.
I don't know how it works. I'm not.
Like
we do the comedy calendar
sir.
in one shot to not edit it. They have 10,000 different shots to edit and multiple takes.
2 weeks?
It's probably gonna take maybe like a year.
A year?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that long.
How long does a movie usually take after they're done filming?
Well, in post, it depends on the movie.
If it's a $50 million budget, like
2 weeks?
5 months, maybe.
5 months?
If it's a huge movie, like
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Christopher
it
Nolan,
can take like a year.
Chris Nolan's Odyssey is like going to be like a crazy
Guys,
$1 billion project.
Just hire Ray. Hire
wrap-
Ray. She's gonna go ahead and edit your movie up real quick. She's not gonna take no 5 months. You know what I mean? Like what, $6-7 million, Ray?
Yeah, because then they like edit the whole movie and then they reshoot.
Yeah,
so once they have the whole movie edited, they're like, oh, actually, we got to redo this one scene. So then they go back and reshoot everything.
We didn't have the budget for that, so we're not reshooting anything.
Yeah, that's just the editors.
It takes a while.
Dude, the editors
It takes a couple months.
It takes a while.
Definitely does take a couple months. I think what they're looking at right now is probably early next year. Late this year, probably late December, early January.
Cool.
That's dope. I mean, all joking aside, dude, I cannot imagine what it would be like to have to. Like, it takes me 5 days to edit a clip. Like,
the clips,
so, and you know, it was like I didn't see. I didn't know what the movie's about, but I saw a story that one of you guys put during taping, and you had a guy. I don't know if he was naked or almost naked, but he definitely was wearing a dog collar and being walked around. And if you know anything about Art Roach, you know that a full-grown man wearing a dog collar, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to get my attention, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And you said El Caballo's in it.
Caballo's in it. Tonio Skits is in it. Myself, Flava. Again, casting director, AD, Lisis Terrero. Directed and written by Don De Niro. It's and even non-comedians, like on the influencer side, there's a lot of other names in it, like Cito Rocks is in it, Loopy the blogger is in it. I can't even name them all because I can't.
I mean, obviously, once it's gonna come out, we're gonna shout out the premiere, whatever, you know, keep us up to date, but anything and everything, we'll make sure. I'm obviously looking forward to it, to watch it. But also, I think it's cool because you guys are kind of like writing down a moment in history, you know, in Miami culture, in entertainment industry down here. You know, years down the road, you look back, like Friday, you kind of mentioned, you watch Friday now, and you're like, oh my God.
And it's a classic.
Like, everybody in it now is a superstar.
Yeah.
Like, literally everybody was like the talented people that were ready to take it to the next level. So I think it would be cool to see that.
Honestly, like that's exactly how we all feel about this movie. Like, not to like poop on like other demographics or whatever, but like right now,
on them, please.
In comedy, I think it's a special time, especially for like Latinos in comedy. I think there's a very big focus on that right now, especially like with everything going on and, you know, all the outside stuff.
What's going on? What do you mean what's going on? Outside stuff?
Just like the weather.
Yeah, like just like, you know.
Is it icy?
The $200 that I'm gonna get for you later, like that's all.
Yeah.
You mean
the car outside that's waiting for you?
the checkpoint that I had to go through to come here?
Yeah,
Yeah, gotcha.
So
Yeah, you know how you have to carry your passport around with you now?
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's a really special time, honestly.
It's a beautiful time to be Latin, yeah.
Yes, it's so
Well said,
special.
Dina.
It's very special. It's such a special time for our culture.
Just a recap.
And
Dina Cruz is very excited that we have all this attention on the Latin community right now. It's really good to be a comedian right now.
Because she got a movie role.
Because she...
life is great for me. Okay,
Honestly,
I don't know about everyone else.
We're kind of winning right now,
But,
as we are hunted in the streets,
Yes.
like vermin.
I have an American birth certificate, so it's okay.
Yeah. Right, and a passport. Exactly. But if you didn't,
just come and watch the movie. Just come and watch the movie when it comes out.
about my fellow brethren being herded up in the streets like cattle.
Well, speaking of that, I saw a video today. I don't know if you saw
Sent to places referred to as Alcatraz.
Yeah, the wrong country.
Alcatraz isn't even around anymore. They said it was too cruel.
Crazy.
But they were like, let's add alligators.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw the video. There was from Chicago this morning. It was like 20 ICE agents trying to detain one guy, and he
on the bike in Chicago.
And he gets his hands on a city bike, and he just takes off, and you see all the guy's just like pedaling for his life. Like, dude,
no,
the best.
it's quite literally like 15 ICE agents all trying to catch one dude, and he
On
just
a city
outmaneuvers
bike?
them. Yeah.
Hell, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
I love that for him.
I'm surprised the chain didn't break on that city bike. He was pedaling for his life, dude. That guy was fucking cruising.
Well, I mean, in most of our countries, all we have is bikes, so he was ready.
That's true.
He was ready. Success is when preparation meets opportunity. We said this
The
already.
crazy part is that people say that like nobody wants to work. Like that guy was running to that job site. You know what I mean? He was like, I can't.
For sure.
Yeah,
He's like, they'll never find me if there's 50 that look like me.
He was delivering a burrito from Chipotle. He was like, I'm gonna get this burrito delivered.
Yeah.
Like, ICE won't even stop me.
Yeah, I need my $3 tip.
That's what actually tipped them off. They smelled the burrito and then they were like, wait, what's illegal? And then they attacked him.
Damn.
Yeah. But they didn't get him.
But he made it. He made it.
It kind of looked like National Geographic, like when you see like a small prey animal being hunted by like a bunch of dangerous predators. Like these animals should be very easily routinely catch animals like this, but the cinematography and the little guy gets away. It felt a lot like that. It felt like very akin to that.
Yeah,
that's dope. That's dope. So so the cinematography actually of the movie.
Wait, what movie? Oh, we were promoting. That's right.
Yeah. Was actually even that was by a local cinematographer whose name is Tofu. Super dope. Like, I really can't wait till you guys see this movie. It's
nice. Tofu,
it's gonna be a game changer for sure, even for our comedy community. You know what I mean? So cool.
Well, I mean, like one of the things, and I love when like comedians say, like other people say, but like basically like we're only able to have this podcast because our scene has matured to a certain level. Like for me, like the fact that you guys were able to produce and put together a movie shows that our scene has gotten to a certain level, you know? Like my goal is to, whatever make it means, is make it here and not make it in like LA or New York. So we'll need people like you that travel and bring back, you know, like you've seen other ways of doing things. So you can come back here and then as we're trying, you can say, hey, I've seen this, we can try it like that, you know? For me, it's like a key part of like how this community keeps growing. As you're looking kind of at from today until the rest of the year, are there any big plans or any big shows that you have coming up that you want to shout out?
Big plans for me this year. Hopefully, another movie, before the end of the year. And,
like you're looking for one or you have one already kind of in the pipeline?
Both.
Okay.
So that's what we're working on.
How do they reach out to you for bookings?
You can find me on Instagram now.
For now.
Who knows by the end of this episode?
Yeah, it's wild. Life comes at you fast. But you find me on Instagram now at D.N as in Nancy, U, 3 H's. It's just Dina phonetically spelled. Or you can write me an email at bookingdinacruz@gmail.com. And up at the end of this month, I actually have my Dominican fam coming down from New York. We're going to do a couple shows down here in Hollywood, and we're also going to be in Orlando. That's going to be with Nueva York and Da Vinci Boo. They actually just did Levity Live up in New Jersey this weekend. Sold out like 3 shows, 1,200 people, crazy, wild. So it's always a blessing to work with them.
And where's the South Florida show going to be?
In Hollywood at Areito. It's in my link in my bio if you guys go to my Instagram. This weekend, for right now, on Monday, I will be at Don't Tell South Florida. I have a show in Boca.
Tonight?
No, Saturday.
Oh, okay.
October 4th. For now. For now, that's the plan. That might change. So you definitely want to always keep looking up at my dates and stuff on Instagram. You can also sign up for my email list, you guys. I send out dates every Monday to update you guys as where I'm gonna be for the week. And I mean, I'm out here, I'm working.
In the email list, does it include feet pics or?
It can be arranged for a small fee.
Guys, you heard it here. Comedians will do anything for money.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been sending my feet pics as well to the American Medical Board. They're researching. It's a new kind of fungus. They've never seen that kind of growth on the toenail. So, you know what I mean? Everybody has their thing.
Well, now you're getting feedback for that finally, Art. Yeah. Like, I know that's been
They
tough
said they
for
needed
you.
to send it to a different lab because the pH was so high.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. That's why.
And when I die, they want to keep my feet because they think that whatever's growing there, it's like an immortal gene line. It's gonna live forever. Like
wow! So Art could possibly be like the outbreak monkey for like the next Last of Us, like in real life.
Kind of.
Is that what's? Oh my God! I need to get your autograph before it goes down.
They said it's okay as long as I don't bite people.
Fauci is already doing research on it.
Oh,
super dope. Oh, that's where the Johnson & Johnson sponsorship comes. Okay, I get it.
We're trying.
We're
trying.
I get it.
Yeah, one door opens, another foot closes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A place that another foot fungus, but yeah.
Just the same foot fungus, actually.
Same toe, same foot.
So dumb.
Very nice.
Any other big shows? I want to make sure I don't get sidetracked.
Honestly, I know I looked at my phone before this, and I know that there probably is, and I'm probably forgetting, and I'll definitely send you flyers after this. But like you said, like, because I have all these clones in so many different places all at once, it's kind of hard to like keep it all in my brain, in this 40%. That's why I outsource.
You're not the clone.
No, this is the original. You guys got the original today, but tomorrow
I'm gonna mark her with like a permanent marker.
Yeah.
Like you keep track of twins.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you look closely at the tattoos, the face is always different on this one. So that's how you can tell. So
great. Are you going to watch Simpsons 2 when it comes out?
I am. I need to know what's going to happen in the world in the next 5 years. Like, so you have to watch, like, right?
True.
Like,
that's true.
It's kind of like the coming attractions to life.
I can guarantee
the first Simpsons we predicted COVID.
Oh, okay.
Well, they were in a dome. They were like on lockdown. Like the government put the whole city in a glass dome, and they couldn't.
Well, they also had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. So
Another hate crime. There we go.
That's true.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, he's my hero of mine. I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna try to get his name into every episode.
Good.
From now on.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, perfect way to stay demonetized.
Maybe one day you'll say it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I still hear it the same way you're saying it. I'm gonna have to watch the tape.
I just can't wait to see you write the captions accurately. That's all I'm looking forward to.
All right. Well, touche, my friend.
We might have to blur that caption out, like,
just stars.
Just
yeah.
No, just stars.
Yeah, stars.
I mean, I'll have to go back and watch it because I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing.
Just spell it phonetically.
Like I'm not.
Yeah.
However it sounds, just spell it that way. And the closest will be adequate.
I'm not a native English speaker. You have to excuse me, guys.
Right.
I mean, neither am I, but that's okay.
Well, you said you were born here.
Yeah, but Spanish is actually my first language. I had those type of parents. Like, we're not going to teach you English because you're going to learn it in school.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
So until I was 5, all I knew was Spanish. Like, I knew English, obviously. Like, it was so bad. Okay. Another Dina fun fact. So when I went to kindergarten, I knew English and Spanish. But because the teacher would only talk to me in Spanish, they put me in ESOL.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Until my mom went to school and she was like, why is she in ESOL? She knows English. And the teacher was like, no, she doesn't. And my mom was like, da-da-da-da. And I was like, hey, what's up? Like, it was...
Yeah.
What's crazy though, when I got here and went to elementary school, like even walking in, they're like, just boy, go to it wasn't even the way I was speaking the language. It was just the way I was dressed. They're like, no, you got Esau
for
clothes,
sure.
boy.
You
Go
just
ahead.
got here. Go.
You did not buy
your
those clothes
people.
in America. All right? Like, those fabrics are not the fabrics used. Yeah, I had just like a little loincloth.
Nice.
It was like a
Yeah. You look like George of the Jungle.
exactly.
Yeah.
It was Jungle Book. What's his name?
Mowgli.
That was me. When I was a kid, I was like, oh, I'm like Aladdin. My mom was like,
Tarzan.
Yeah.
Like, all right, boy.
Try
you're
again.
Yeah.
But Dina, thank you so much for coming down, joining us on the podcast,
Of
putting up
course.
with all our craziness. Like I said in the beginning, and like I said all the time, dude, you're one of the hardest working comedians down here. I love showing up places and seeing that you're there before I am. I love seeing that you're pushing this, and you know, my goal down here is that we can, as artists, we can have a career down here. That we don't have to go to
Absolutely.
these other places, and that whatever we make it down here. And for me, you're one of those people that are doing it. You know,
Thank you.
obviously you've been doing comedy down here forever. You're part of the Comedy Calendar fam now. So any shows that Dina's doing, guys, you're gonna see her. She's gonna tag us on the stories. If she puts any reels up with flyers or anything she wants promoted, tag us. You guys are going to be seeing it here in the Comedy Calendar fam. Dina, again, thank you so much for coming out. Seb, you got anything to end us with?
No, great. Thanks for coming on the show, Dina. Great interview. I'm glad we got a little more insight into how your comedy career is a mistake, and I think that was. It was.
I said it was a happy accident after that. Okay, you guys.
Hold on. That's not how I'm going to clip it.
That's how it's gonna be clipped. Yeah, we have full editing power.
God damn it.
But it was great. I thought I think the same. Like Art said, you're doing the thing out here, and more to come. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you guys for having me. I think that this is a really important platform for all of us as a community, just to kind of showcase that we are down here, we are working, you know, and I think everyone else in the country should start looking at Florida because there's something in the water down here. You know,
I agree.
So,
And guys, if anyone out there all over the country, if you guys see Dena Cruz traveling, doing her thing, you guys show her love, hit us up. Take pictures of her on stage, tag the Comedy Calendar while she's doing her thing. And when you guys come down here to South Florida, we'll make sure to send that love back to you guys, take care of anything you guys need. So, Dina, again, thank you again. Sebi, you're the man. Ray, you're the best. Thank you so much for always making us look as good as we can. Dina, you're looking fantastic on the podcast. I still look semi-human. So, guys, Ray's a producer, not a magician. This is the best you can do. Thank you again for joining us for another week, guys. Keep laughing.